Is there a better way to do this? Possibly. Am I doing it? Nope. Today we're going to talk about a new line that has just come out called KJH Beauty. It is from a makeup artist here on the interwebs who's been around for a little while, and she launched her own line, British woman named Katie. The flagship product are these blushes, which are called smudge sticks. And she's got a few other things. Hyper Shine Light Pigments and a pigment mixing medium. I have been playing around with these for about 2 weeks. Let's start with these blushes. So there are, I think there's 5 shades, but I only picked up 4 for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I only liked 4. Okay, I was right. There are 5 colors, and I only picked up 4 because I only liked 4 colors. The one, I'm just going to tell you right now, the one that I didn't like was called Soft Coral. And it's just, I didn't like it because I don't like the color. It didn't work on my skin tone. But in terms of the formula, I do like these. And I think they are unique to the market. They remind me of something that would come out of South Korea because they are like a dry, soft matte product. Unlike any other cream blush, which starts out, you know, emollient, soft, creamy, and then dry down to a softer finish. This starts as a soft matte finish. I've seen a few products come out for lips like this. One of them is called Violet FR, Violet French, and they do a matte lipstick or matte chapstick or lip product. I believe Semi Haze also has a soft matte lip color chapstick, and these are super similar to that. It gives you a soft smudged out look. Now, one thing that I have noticed from this with these blushes is it helps to have moisturized skin. If you don't have moisturized skin, if your skin is dry or flaky and you put this on, because it already starts kind of matte and kind of soft, it doesn't blend as well. So it can kind of drag a little bit. And like it blends, and it blends to a really lovely diffused color, but it's not as creamy as you think. So that's, it's not a slight on this. It's not a negative. It's just a thing that I've noticed. If your skin's moisturized, it's going to help with the application. Now, the reason that this feels the way that it does is because it has bismuth in it. Now, if any of you older ladies or men have upset tummies, you may recognize the ingredient bismuth. It is the same bismuth that you would see in Pepto-Bismol or not Metamucil, that liquid chalk stuff that you drink. The main ingredient in that is bismuth, and this is the same. It's bismuth chloride, which is the chemical version or the cosmetic version, but it gives you that same chalky feeling. That's why these feel the way that they do. And they dry down super fast, so you don't have a ton of blend time, and the longevity is pretty good on them. Like, I like them. That was a soft berry that I was just putting on. This is silky tomato? Soft tomato. Man, silky tomato would have been funner, but it's a pretty true bright red. See it, I mean, I paused for a second on that, and they really dry very quickly. There's not any, it's not even dry. Like, apply already dried down. So you really just got to move. And my hand is not moisturized at all. In fact, I just washed them, so they're very dry. That's why this is tugging and pulling the way that it is. This is soft pink. This is soft raisin. Soft raisin. I think you could do almost like a terracotta bronzy look with this raisin one, and then layer on that berry would be so pretty. I like them. They're unique, they're different. I'm a big blush fan already. What I have been playing around with too is this mixing medium, which I have been saying this is happening. In a year, the mainstream cosmetic brands are going to have eyeglosses back. Gloss for the face is coming back. I'm seeing it with indie brands. So the thing with these gloss products is you want to find one, if you're going to hop on this trend, that is gives you a little bit of a shimmery essence, but isn't tacky. You know, we're not putting MAC lip gloss on our faces. And with an eye gloss, it's even harder because your eye creases. And so if it's in any way tacky, you feel every time you open your eye and close it, you feel like it pulling, super uncomfortable to wear. This is lovely. I really like this. I'll go ahead and just put some on my lips. You can see it's clear, but really, I mean, it's very smooth. It's meant to go on your cheeks, your eyes, your lips. I like how long it lasts. I can show you just a little bit. I mean, you can hear it, right? So there's a little bit of tackiness there, but it's not sticky. And that goes away after 10 seconds. So in general, I think it's a really easy one to be putting on your face. Now, I haven't tried this on my eyes yet. That is the ultimate test. But this feels pretty comfortable. I can feel it on my cheek just a little bit. But it does, if you're going to try and play around with this gloss on the face trend, this is a good one to start with. I love this on my lips. It feels great. You know what it feels like is the kissing potion from the 70s that I liked so much. That super glossy, thin oil. It's great. I'm a big fan. Now, the other product that she has is these Hyper Shine Light Pigment Potted. It's like a cream shimmer pigment. I was playing around with them and wondering, like, okay, do I really need this? Like, I have the Becca Cosmetics, their old poured shimmer highlighter powder in the shade Opal, and I have like an old Laura Mercier shimmer brick compact. And what I compared them to these two products, and what I noticed is that the olden day highlighters are significantly chunkier than these. Even though I thought those were about as finely milled as you could get, we've come a long way in the 5 years since those came out. This is just really like halo-y, ethereal glow product. Very smooth, not chunky at all, which I'm just over this like chunky highlighter thing. It doesn't look good on anyone, and maybe it looks good when you first apply it, but what ends up happening as you wear it, it creases on your skin, it just falls apart, and then you just look like you have like chunky glitter on your face. So that was the light pink. This is the gold. And these have like a good amount of silicone in them. I can feel it because it just applies so smoothly. So if you were going to do this on your eyes, you would need to do a base first. Otherwise, it's going to crease. I guarantee it. In terms of it being on your cheeks, I think you could just get away with tapping it on. Now, the other trick with this, if you're going to do these shimmers or the face gloss, is that you want the rest of your face to be a little bit matte. Otherwise, you just look greasy. So I would say do your powder. Specifically, I would recommend the custom blended powder that I just posted a video about. And then brush that off, tamp it down a little bit, make sure it's really blended and smoothed in and kind of pressed into your skin. And then go on top and apply this last. It's very subtle. And that feels like nothing. It's lovely. So what I decided is that I will keep my old highlighters for historic reasons, but if I was going to put a highlighter on now, that's what I want. is a glow, a gleam. It's like very candle lit, not chunky glitter. KJH is a buy. I like this brand. This is not sponsored. They didn't send me those products. I bought it with my own money. I am a big fan of how diffused and kind of easy these products are, although with the caveat of saying you do need to have some moisturizer on your skin. I think Katie did a great job with this. You know, she's a makeup artist, so you would hope that when somebody in the industry puts their name on something that the products live up to the hype. But as we've all seen, that is not always the case. But with this one, I can tell you, I really like these products. And you know, there's a lot of blushes. I mean, my God, there are so many cream blushes out there right now. All are pushing cream blush right now. Like 2024 was the year of cream blush. This one is the first one I've used that definitely has a different formulation. It's definitely unique, and the colors are really good. So yeah, I enjoyed this whole line.